we're done with speakers. But do you have time for one more visit from the American president? Yeah? Are you willing to participate and give him your finest questions and see where the guy who basically thinks that, you know, America should be first, but can Holland be second? Can he basically come and give us a good time to end this conference? Greg Shapiro, come up, give Mr. Donald Trump a big hand. All right. You need to help us.
Yeah. All right. Good. You go on Squiffer. You can put in your questions, and and I will answer with a Trump press conference. My fake Trump is now giving more actual press conferences than the real Donald Trump. So, did you want to do the bumper thing? Whatever, fine. Everybody's woke now. Stay woke, people. All right. I have a PowerPoint. I brought some slides just for you guys today. I made some tailoring as well. But I've actually gone on location with my show. And we've asked people, if you could ask Donald Trump one thing, what would it be? So you can think about that while you are enjoying, right? Oh, don't bring it up yet. No, I don't want to see it yet. No, I'll do it in real time. Great. Anyway, so here we go. It's me, Greg Shapiro, the American Netherlander. I'm a little bit of both. A little bit loud American and a little bit doe normaal Nederlander. And right, so I'm here representing, the United States, but also my YouTube show, the United States of Europe, because there is no daily show for the EU, but I think there should be. And anyway, from the United States, very proud to be asked to attend conferences like this and just wake everybody up a little bit at the end of the day, because I don't mind speaking that loudly. And of course, we're very happy, super happy. I just see the photo and something happens, you know. Very happy of our orange-faced, ode to the Royal House of Orange. And in fact, I was working on the show at Boom Chicago called Angry White Men, Trump Up the Volume. And that's the basis that got me, I got a call from Janine and Arjen Lubach, and they wanted to do this welcome to Donald Trump after the inauguration. And so that became this video, which is now known as the Netherlands Second video. Let's make the Netherlands second. Have you seen it? Yeah. How many people have seen, yeah? Is it anyone? Okay, great. That's like, okay, good. And then I know people keep asking me, is he going to do it? Is the Netherlands going to be second? Do you think that Donald Trump himself has sat there and watched this video? And the answer is, I don't know for sure. However, I have learned that this Netherlands second video now has more views on YouTube than the official Donald Trump inauguration video. So, I mean, I think he might have heard of it. I think it's on his radar, okay? With an ego that big, you don't miss something like that. He puts the id in president. He's just a raging id. So yes, I've gone on my YouTube channel. I've given a tutorial on how to talk like Donald Trump, because it's impossible to try to predict, and I mentioned it earlier in the day. Trust is obviously a key element for blockchain. And this, Donald Trump is a disruptor, but not in the good way. No, you need to try to predict, trying to predict Donald Trump is like trying to predict which way a fly will go next. His brain is just kind of, but fine. So if you can talk like Donald Trump, then you can think a bit like Donald Trump. First of all, I will note that Donald Trump, when he talks, his eyes are never completely open, and his mouth is never closed. And and the hands, very important. The hands, you have to understand the hands, and they're always making one of two gestures, okay? There's this one or this one. And he will say things like, there's no problem down there, I guarantee. But then his hands say, peeny, peeny, teeny, teeny. So the hands tell the true story. It's also very digital, I think. His hands are like, it's always this this one or this one. It's like ones or zeros. It's like some binary code. Can someone who does coding figure out what the president's hands are trying to say? If we could translate the SOS message, I think it's like, someone please rescue us. We did not choose to be part of this. Please save Donald Trump's hands. The hands tell the true story. He will say things like, I don't have any problem with immigrants, okay? I met yesterday with the tech leaders. They want a common sense immigration policy. I said yes, but his hands are going like, I said yes, we love immigrants in the United States. I have no relationship with Vladimir Putin. I've never met him. I don't know him. And women, ask anyone, they will tell you, no one has more respect for women than I do, okay? No one has more respect for women. Anyway, so, all right, the hands tell the true story. I guess I'll move on now because, yeah, there's the man himself. And what would Donald Trump say about an event like this? Donald Trump would say, if you saw him at his rally yesterday, Des Moines, Iowa, beautiful, so many people, so many, just as far as the eye could see. And he was saying, my people, I know you're not very well educated. Those are my people. I love the low educated. I love the low-skilled workers. And that is why I loved so many questions that were asked at this conference today, such as, KPN, why is my Wi-Fi so slow? Thank you. Thank you for making that public. HP, why won't my printer work? Can I get free ink cartridges? ING, why do banks still exist? That was a different one. Anyway, okay, but fine. Dave Birch, by the way, this watch costs $100,000, okay? This watch, definitely $100,000. And then I went to the breakout session for government, and I missed tech, I missed business, but I went to government, and there's great cadastre. The land registry is gonna go on the blockchain. I love it. You can just, sit on it. You can buy property all around the world. Half of China, I own it now. I love it. Birth certificates, they're gonna be on the blockchain. I hope so. If our man, Syrian refugee, okay? Wonderful success story. But he came in here. He's got a great technology, birth certificates online. Even just from your own home, you can prove that Obama was actually born in Kenya. Voting will now be done. Democracy on the internet, on blockchain. What's wrong with that? Voting on blockchain. Actually, we already have a use case in this previous election. We have found a way. It's true. We skipped past the POC. In fact, we have completely eliminated the POC from the last election. And by POC, I mean people of color. They are the weakest link in the blockchain, okay? And we're the government. We snip it right out. Anyway, I'm from Chicago. I came to Amsterdam. Boom Chicago is celebrating 25 years next year. And that's the reason I came here. I just wanted to say, if you come to Boom Chicago, we still have the letter from the city of Amsterdam, gemeente Amsterdam, printed on fax on the wall. And we sent them our business proposal. And the city of Amsterdam, they sent a wonderful point-by-point response. Thank you for your idea. It's terrible. Keep your money. No one is going to come see this show. We did it anyway. And thank goodness that's how we found that. The phrase, that is not possible, is it's in the drinking water. It's in the Calvinistic background. I don't know. That is not possible, which means it is possible. I just don't feel like it. It seems risky, scary. Richard, back me up. Anyway. But, before I get to that, I will also say, I do a lot of these shows for corporate stuff, right? I was working for a company that I shouldn't mention by name, but let's just call them a large light bulb manufacturer in Eindhoven. And This was a while back, but they were having this internal meeting about how can we be quicker to market. We're very good at testing the shit out of everything, but we keep getting beat to market. They invented CD technology, but who owned the market? Sony. And so we said, let's make things better. Back then it was a great catchphrase, but maybe let's make things cheaper. That's part of growing pains. That's part of the theme. And so, yeah. And if you're Dutch and your name is Freak or Jerk or Joke or Taco or even Fucko or Sicko, embrace the culture shock, okay? Like, let's try this. There should be, how many Dutch people speak English really well? Moi. That should be much more proud, right? Okay, let's just rephrase the question. How many Dutch people speak English better than French people? You see? If you involve insulting another country or culture, then the pride comes out. I love that. And I don't know, I don't have much time to get into it, but look at this. This is great. Nowhere on mainland Europe is there 90% English proficiency except for the Netherlands. And that's not the surprise. The surprise is the country that should be 100%. We're just leaving now. Thank you. Out of embarrassment. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff to be proud of, and I will just skip past some of this. It's just, I love this idea that it's the paradox of Dutch identity. A weak national identity is typically Dutch, the least chauvinistic country. But there's a lot to be proud of. This is the Netherlands as of 1930, and then bam, you guys just like create. The rest of the world was like, how the hell? That's a miracle. And Dutch people are like, moi, it's Flevoland, it's niet gezellig of so. Anyway, so I'm almost out of time. I will take some questions now from the public, okay? And let's have the real fake Donald Trump answer your questions. If you have the script for, go ahead. What have we got up here? Okay, where's Melania? Okay, I think we know. She's not, Question number 2, very funny, okay? I don't know Cyril. I've never met Cyril. I don't speak Cyril. Okay. Anyway, can Joland, Joland. You guys keep changing the name. Netherlands, Joland, you don't even know what the country is. What's with the orange? Is that a wig? Oh my God. Okay, there's so much. Oh, how much Trump coin? Oh, question 7. How much Trump coin did you pre-mine? Oh, pre-mine. All right, okay. How much Trump coin did you pre-mine before the ICO? I don't know. I've been watching House of Cards, and ICO to me is the same as ISIS, okay? Everybody's like, oh, ICOs, they're not secure. No, of course they're not secure. There's no security. It keeps going up and down. It's crazy. Wait, question. Do you own... Don, do you own Bitcoin? I do. My kids, I don't know. Ask Jared, ask Ivanka, they know. Why not lay solar panels on the whole of Mexico? That's a good one. That's a great idea. Okay, hold on. Is that number 3? How is the wall coming? I will tell you. Okay, my hands, if you'll notice, either they're making this gesture or this, and they go like this. Okay, they're always playing either an accordion or they're building. My hands, I'm a builder. I love to build, okay? And I am happy to announce that the wall between me and reality is almost complete, okay? Over on this side of the wall, it's fantastic. It's sunny outside. My numbers have never been better. And to answer your question, what's with the orange thing? I will tell you, okay? I will tell you that there's a reason, okay? Because Donald Trump would not have happened without a certain country, and that is the country of the Netherlands. Yes, it's true. And just think about it, because who came before Donald Trump? Geert Wilders, okay? Not the only, crazy talking, blonde-haired politician thinks the rules don't apply to him. So, and not just that, what's my inspiration, first of all, is making crooked real estate deals in Manhattan. What country is responsible for the most crooked real estate deal in the history of Manhattan? When it was bought for 24 guilders, okay, from the end. And I got my fame in America because of the reality TV show, Reality TV, which became a reality when Big Brother House was on Endemol. That was Dutch TV. Again, you can take credit, Dutch people. And of course, I would not have been elected without the inherent racism in American politics, which goes all the way back to when America owned slaves from the North African slave trade, North Atlantic slave trade. Who sold us all of those slaves from, who was that? Oh, right, it was the Dutch, actually. That is why I paint my face orange every morning as a tribute to my inspiration in the Netherlands. It's always King's Day where I'm standing, and I love King's Day. You don't pay tax for the whole day. Every day is King's Day for me. Okay. Anyway, that's all the time we have for the fake Donald Trump. I'm Greg Shapiro. Thank you very much. And thank you, Vincent, for putting on this wonderful day. Yes. And that's the show. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Shapiro.
Yes.
Do you remember when we walked in the park and we were talking about this? How much I would pay you for this?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. You said Bitcoin, and I said some amount of Bitcoin.
I thought it was one ether.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, was it an ether?
Yes.
Oh, you sly dog.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
No, the problem is I promised you a Bitcoin for this. 1 Bitcoin for this thing. And at that time, it was about €1,000 or something like that. But goddamn, this was the most exciting and most expensive thing. So you're a great investor in getting payment in a very flexible way. Because was he worth it?
Yeah.
Yes, he's worth it.
I don't even know how much it's worth now.
Yeah.
Knowing you is a good investment.
$2,700 or $2,500. So that's that's better than.
And it's just climbing. It just keeps getting better.
Yeah, that's just like
it only ever goes up. That's just the law.
And everybody's
going
to hire you there. So thanks very much, Greg. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Shall we?
Okay.
Yes.